Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to Bluffton Tigers baseball here on WellsCountyVoice.com. We are live from Homestead High School as the Tigers get set to take on the Spartans of Homestead. This senior night here at Homestead, and they just got done honoring 9 seniors on this Spartan squad. It's been a long time since the Tigers have crossed paths with the Spartans. Talked to Coach Morgan about that earlier in the week when we were up at Blackhawk, and if I remember correctly, I think he told me this is the first time since he was in his first year of coaching that Bluffton has taken on Homestead. But Bluffton had some openings in their schedule due to Leo dropping out of the conference, and Athletic Director Thompson hooked him up with the Spartans. So it's going to be a tough outing for the Tigers. And I think this is going to be an important outing. I mean, they came off last weekend playing some good baseball up at Garrett, knocking off Garrett and taking Norwell to 7. And I think they were really hoping to carry that through into this week, but they dropped a game at Blackhawk and then went home and dropped a really tough loss against Southern Wells, the second time they've lost to Southern Wells in the 7th, as they were up 2-0 going into the 7th and fell 5-2. They'll have a doubleheader on Saturday at Blackford. So they got to show up here. I mean, they got to show that they can compete, and they don't have to walk out of here with a W, but they got to show they belong on the same field with a team of this caliber. And if they could do that and then go into Blackford, they can pick up a win or two there against the Bruins. They got a great draw. They got a first-round bye. Their first game is against a team they beat earlier in the year, Canterbury. They can win that game. They'll go right into the finals of sectionals. Against some teams that are certainly teams that Bluffton can knock off, including Adams Central that they already knocked off this year. So Tigers taking on the Spartans here at Homestead. First time in a long year, certainly the first time since I've been broadcasting Bluffton Tigers baseball. We're going to take a time out. Thank a few sponsors. We'll be right back here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com as the coaches get their final instructions from the home plate umpire. It should be set to start here in just a little bit. A little bit of a late start due to senior night here at Homestead. Let's give you the First Bank of Bern starting lineups. First Bank of Bern, rated #1 best performing bank in Indiana. First Bank of Bern, 8 convenient locations near you. First Bank of Bern. For the Tigers, leading off, playing left field, #9, Colton Moore, batting second. And at third base, #3, Eli Inskeep, batting third. Behind the plate, #21, Matt Hilton. Batting in the cleanup spot, first baseman, #14, Mitchell Kohlenbeck. In the fifth slot is designated hitter #12, Trey Collins. Trey will be batting for #7, Matt Corral. Batting 6th, right fielder number 13, Garrett Walborn. Batting 7th and on the mound, number 17, Nick Huffer. Batting 8th, second baseman number 4, Reggie Garrett. And batting 9th, center fielder Trey Hohola. For the Spartans, a lineup filled with plenty of seniors. Here they are defensively. On the mound, number 13, Bailey Wall. Batting behind the plate, number 7, Brady Sheehan. First baseman's number 3, Zach Warner. Or I'm sorry. First base was number 17, Sam Krivix. Spartans coming out on the field as Drew Lunsford's at short. Matt Anderson in center. Number 2, Joey Dieter at third. Catcher Brady Sheehan. Bailey Wall on the mound. Golan Wells in left field. Colin King at second. Alex Bradmiller, the designated hitter. And number 3, Zach Miller in right. And Sam Krebax at first. There's all your starters again by First Bank of Bern. Convenience locations near you, First Bank of Bern. We're going to take a timeout. Thanks to sponsors.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Terry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, jewel pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Welcome back. Spartans have taken the field and finishing those warm-up tosses. This is starting pitcher number 13, Bailey Wall. Tigers will wrap up the regular season on Saturday as they travel to Blackford for a doubleheader. Next week is sectionals. Bluffton gets a first round bye. And on Saturday, they will play Canterbury. Championship game will be on Monday if they get by Canterbury. I do not know when that game on Saturday is. I don't know whether it's a morning, afternoon, or evening game. But it is scheduled for Saturday. Tigers this week. Monday they were at Blackhawk. Dropped that game Tuesday. They were at home taking on Southern Wells. They were up 2-0 going into the 7th. Had 2 outs. But the Raiders rallied in the top of the 7th. Took a 5-2 lead and held on. So again, Tigers back in action on Saturday. And then they'll head to sectional. Leading off for the Tigers is left fielder number 9, Colton Moore. Colton had a little bit of scare up at Blackhawk. Got a ball off his foot. Left the game on crutches, so it's good to see him back. So Colton Moore will lead it off. Moore facing Bailey Wall. First pitch of the ball game is high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Colton Moore. Just turned away, top of the first. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch to Moore. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Beautiful day, probably the best weather day we've had this year. Line drive right back up the middle, base hit. Good to see Colton stroking the ball well after that pseudo injury. He was DH'd against Southern Wells. With a runner at first, nobody out. That'll bring up Eli Inskeep. Colton has really developed into a nice leadoff batter. Throw back to first, Moore back in time. So Moore at first, nobody out. Wall will work to Inskeep. And a strike call. No balls, 1 strike to Inskeep. Matt Hilton on deck. Cola back in the hole. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two one. Inskeep started the year on JV, has worked himself into quite a bit of playing time. There goes Moore, check swing foul. Coach Morgan likes to hit and run. Inskeep just gets a piece of it, fouls it off. Moore will head back to first. Two balls, 2 strikes. Moore with a decent lead at first. Wall goes over that way. Diving back is Colton. He's back in time. And back to work as Wall at the belt. Reaches out and pokes it down the first base line. Foul. It'll stay 2-2. Inskeep, Hilton, Kohlenbeck. With Moore at first, nobody out. That's stroked into center field, coming on and making a diving grab and then dropped it. They're going to say he held on to it and was coming up to throw the ball. So Inskeep flies out the center. Nice job by Matt Anderson. 1 out. So with 1 out, that'll bring up your starting catcher, number 21, Matt Hilton. That takes the first pitch high. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner at first. Moore singled. A hard hit and down the line for a base hit. They'll hold Moore up second and a couple base hits for the Tigers here in the first. We're going to get a runner for Matt Hilton. Elijah Hahn will come in and run for Matt. So Moore at second, Hahn at first for Mitchell Kohlenbeck.
Elijah Hahn, courtesy running at first base, now batting first base number 14, Mitchell Kohlenbeck.
couple of base runners for the Tigers here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to Kohlenbeck. Senior night here at Homestead. Two-0. First and second, 1 down. Checks the runner at second. Delivers a strike to the plate, 2-1. Bluffton with a chance to get an early lead here against the Spartans. First and second, 1 down. Hard hit down the line. Fair ball, base hit. Moore will round third, head for the plate. Throw's going to be late, and an RBI single for Mitchell Kohlenbeck. So hit number 3, 1 run in. And Trey Collins to the plate. Swing and a miss by Collins. Garrett Walborn on deck. Ground ball to short. Go to second for 1. No relay. 6-4 on the putout. Fielder's choice for Collins. 2 down. For Garrett Walborn. Bluff has not had a ton of 2-out rallies. This would be a great time. Pick up another run. Walborn. Been hitting the ball a little better lately. Coaches rewarded him by pushing him up in the lineup. Hahn at third, Collins at first. 2 down. Pop up, second baseman drifts back into the grass, makes the catch. And the Tigers are done in the first. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runs left. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Your score, Bluffton 1, Homestead coming to bat.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back, 1-0 Tigers as we head to the bottom of the first. Nick Huffer on the mound for the Tigers. So defensively for Bluffton, Nick Huffer is throwing to Matt Hilton. Around the bases, Mitchell Kohlenbeck at first, Reggie Garrett at second. Shortstop is Max Coral, and third baseman is Eli Inskeep. In the outfield in the left is Colton Moore, center field is Trey Hohola, and the right fielder is Trey Collins. Tigers pick up a run in the first. Singles by Moore, Hilton, and Kohlenbeck. Mitchell Kuhlenbeck driving in Colton Moore. So 1-0 Bluffton. Nick Huffer with a tough assignment here, taking on the Homestead Spartans. And leading off for Homestead's number 11, Drew Lunsford. So Lunsford leads it off here in the bottom of the first. First pitch by Huffer hits him. Did not hit him. Thought it hit him. 1 ball, no strikes to Lunsford. 2-0. Lunsford, Anderson, and Dieter for Homestead here in the bottom of the first. Ground ball through the hole between third and short. Leadoff single by the shortstop, Drew Lunsford. And with a runner at first, that'll bring up the center fielder, number 18, Matt Anderson. Throw over to first. Lunsford back. Decent lead over there. Nick's going to have to keep him close. Pop up, foul territory. Kuhlenbeck gives chase, but he'll run out of room. No balls, 1 strike to the center fielder, Matt Anderson. Joey Dieter on deck. Line drive, base hit. Back-to-back hits, rounding second and holding is Lunsford. And a couple singles have runners at first and second. To the plate, number 2, third baseman Joey Dieter. And he is hit. Lunsford almost hit. Dieter is hit. And the bases are full with nobody out. And Brady Sheehan with the bases loaded, nobody out. Fouls Nick's first offering off. No balls, 1 strike to the catcher, Sheehan. One ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fly ball left field. Moore has a beat on it, makes the catch and falls down. Run will score, rounding third and heading for home. Throw to the plate's going to be late. 2-run score. Be a sacrifice fly. An error on the left fielder. Gives Sheehan 1 RBI on the play. Air allows the run to score. Well, the runner at first, pitcher Wall to the plate. So single hit by pitch, sacrifice fly. Fly ball to left. Moore, does he have room? It's out of my field of view. Cannot get to it. No balls, 1 strike to Bailey Wall. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. 2-1 Spartans were in the bottom of the first. Pulled it foul, way ahead of the pitch. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Low and away. Back-to-back singles by Lunsford and Anderson. Got things started. Hit by pitch and a sacrifice fly. Colton Moore falling down on the catch, allowing a second run to score. 2-2. Wells on deck. King in the hole. .360 to center field. Low for a ball going on the play and throw down the second. Just going to be a little late. Stolen base for Dieter. Full count to the pitcher, Wall. Ground ball down the line. Kohlenbeck can't get it. Rounding second, heading for home, and scoring is Dieter. Wall with an RBI double. Scores the 3rd run of the game for Homestead. They're up 3-1. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Gowan Wells. We'll get a runner for Wall. Noah Lysing come in and run for the starting pitcher.
Courtesy running down at second base for Noah Lysing.
So Lysing at second.
Left fielder number 5,
Gowan Wells to the plate. And Huffer steps off the mound. Looking Lysing back. High and away for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Wells. 1 out, 3 runs in. 3-1 Homestead. Two 2-0 to Wells. Three runs on 3 hits for Homestead here in the first. Foul down the line. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Second baseman Colin King on deck. The pitch is low. Full count now to Wells. Bluffton back in action Saturday. Doubleheader versus Blackford. Pop up in the infield. Huffer makes the catch. There's 2 down. I'll bring up number 20, second baseman Colin King. Pitch is high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to King. 2 outs, runner at second. 2-0. Batter number 7 in the inning. 3-1 Spartans. Swing and a miss. Tigers picked up their run on 3 hits. Colton Moore scoring on a McCullenbeck single. Three 3-1 count to King. On deck, Brad Miller. And walks King on 5 pitches. And the number 8 hitter, designated hitter, number 12, Alex Bradmiller. Low and away. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runners at first and second, swinging and a miss. 1-1. Gorgeous day today. Fouls it off. Huffer ahead of Brad Miller, 1-2. Got to be the best day weather-wise this year. Only took us into the last week of the season to get to it. First and second, 2 down. Outside 2-2. Foul off, stays 2-2. Batter number 8 here in the inning. 2 singles, a hit by pitch, and a walk. Tough pitch to take, 2-2. Count is full. Runners should be moving here. Full count with 2 outs. There they go. And that's driven into center. That's going to drop for a hit. Hola gets it back into the infield. 1 run scores. RBI single for Brett Miller. Lacing scores, running for a wall. And the 9th batter of the inning, number 3, Zach Warner. First and third, 2 down. One ball, no strikes to Warner. 4-1 Homestead. We're in the bottom of the first. Ground ball down the line, fair ball. The number 9 batter knocks in the 5th run of the inning. Single scores king. Brad Miller will stay at second. 5 runs on 5 hits. Back to the top of the order, Drew Lunsford. Got this inning started off with a single. Right through the third base shortstop hole. A strike call to Lunsford. (5-1) Homestead. We're still in the first. And throws it in the center field. Well, you've heard me talk about it several times throughout the year. My least favorite play in high school baseball, the pickoff attempt to second. Second error of the inning. Fouls it off, and Lunsford's in the hole, 0-2. Second and third, 2 outs. Activity in the Bluffton bullpen. Looks like Gavin King down there. One ball, 2 strikes to Lunsford. Fouls it back, stays 1-2. 10th batter of the inning. Second and third, 2 down. 5 runs in, 5-1 Homestead. Two. And the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Matt Anderson on deck. Shallow fly ball. Garrett coming over and can't handle it. That's going to be an error on the second baseman. 3rd error of the inning. Two runs in. And Matt Anderson to the plate. Anderson singled earlier in the inning. Throw to first, runner back. No balls, 1 strike, so Tigers got the early lead, but Homestead roaring back 7-1 now. Still in the first. Huffer at the belt. Sky high pop up. Garrett will squeeze this one, and the inning is finally over. 11 batters to the plate. 7 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors. 1 left. They're at the top of the second, 7-1 Homestead.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
For the Tigers here in the second, Huffer, Garrett, Hohola facing Bailey Wall. The pitch just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks at strike 2. It's 1-2. Ground ball through the hole, base hit for Huffer. Hit number 4 for Bluffton. Runner first, nobody out. For the second baseman, number 4, Reggie Garrett. More activity in the Bluffton bullpen. Garrett at the plate. Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out, runner at first. Trey Hohola on deck. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The Cupper singled. Tigers picked up a run in the first on 3 hits. He yielded 7 in the bottom of the first. 1-2 to Garrett. Strike 3 calls, struck him out looking. First strikeout of the ball game. 1 down. Trey Hohola to the plate. Trey's been hitting the 1 slot, 2 slot, and 9 slot throughout the year. 1 ball, no strikes to Hohola. Colton Moore on deck. Huffer at first. 1 down. Trey fouls it off. It's 1-1. Tigers draw Canterbury in round 2 of their sectional. Bounding ball to short. Flips to second for 1. No throw. So they get the lead runner. 6-4 on the putout. Fielder's choice for Hohola. 2 outs for Colton Moore. Moore singled and scored in the first. He's 1 for 1. breaking ball, catches the corner. One ball, no balls, one strike. Hit on the nose, but running it down to right fielder, Zach Warner. So Tigers are retired in the second. No runs, one hit, no errors, one left. We go to the bottom of the second, 7-1, Homestead.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, new Bluffton pitchers, third baseman Eli Inskeep will just flop spots with Nick Huffer. And I don't know if I remember that Eli has thrown the ball from the mound this year. Maybe he has, and wasn't during a game that I called. But as far as I know, this may be certainly one of his few appearances on the bump for the Tigers. See what Eli can do with this Spartan squad. He'll face Dieter, Sheehan, and Wall here in the second.
Leading on the bottom of the second, third baseman number 2, Joey Dieter. New pitcher for Bluffton on the mound, referee Eli Inskeep.
So Dieter, with hits by a pitch, stole a base, scored a run in the first. Now facing Eli Inskeep. This first pitch is outside for a ball. Gorgeous day weather-wise. Popped foul. It only took the middle of May to get a decent baseball weather, but we'll take it. Swing and a miss, and Inskeep ahead of Dieter, 1-2. And a hit by pitch. Second time he's been hit. Runner first, nobody out for Brady Sheehan. Outside and high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Sheehan hit a sacrifice fly, drove in 1 run. Colton Moore fell down after making the catch. Another run scored. Sheehan got credit with 1 RBI. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner at first. catches the outside corner, 2-1. Tigers wrap up regular season Saturday at Blackford for 2. Everybody heads to sectionals the week after. It's hit hard, but it's going to be hooked foul. Two balls, two strikes. Getting 360 to straightaway center. I don't know what it is down the lines. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First Spartan to go down. One out. That bring up number 13, Bailey Wall, who doubled, driving in a run in the first. Also scored in the first. Reaches out, pops it foul. And no balls, one strike. So Homestead has not gotten Eli Inskeep yet. And again, I don't remember that he has pitched earlier this year. This may be his first outing. Throw back to first. Wells on deck. Wall doubled. He's 1 for 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers 1 run on 4 hits. Spartans 7 runs on 5 hits. Tigers have committed 3 errors. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inskeep shakes off 3 pitches, finally has what he wants. Low and away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Count is full. Full count, the wall. Reaches out and fouls it off. Stays full. We can actually see shadows on the field. I'm not sure we've seen shadows very often. They still exist. Three balls, 2 strikes to the pitcher. There goes the runner. Pitch is way outside. Ball 4. And runners at first and second with 1 down. Juan Wells popped up to the pitcher Huffer in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Noah Lysing back out to run for the pitcher. Senior night. 9 seniors here on the Spartan squad. Down the line, base hit. Another run will score. Lacing to third, Wells into second with a stand-up double. Double for Wells and an RBI. Eight one, hit number 6. I'll bring up second baseman Colin King. King walked and scored in the first. And a strike call to King. Second and third with one out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Two one. Lacing at third, Wells at second. Colin King at the plate. 2-2 count. Just gets a piece of it, hanging on 2-2. Slow ground ball to short. That'll score a run. Throw to first. Got him. Throw down the thirds late. King grounds out the short. Give him an RBI on the play. Wall or Lacing scores. Nine one for the designated hitter, Alex Bradmiller. Alex singled. Drove in a run. And another RBI single for Brad Miller. Wells scores 10-1. For the right fielder, Zach Warner. Warner singled and drove in a run in the first. Looks at a called strike. Ten runs on 7 hits for Homestead. Pop up. Colton Moore, right on the foul line, makes the catch. And the Spartans are done, but they will pick up 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left. We go to the top of the third. Your score, 10-1, Homestead.
Healthy and happy seem to go hand in hand, and no one knows that better than the YMCA. We're committed to improving the quality of life for families and individuals throughout our community. At the Y, we believe that healthy living is as much about learning as it is about fitness and activity. While everyone knows us for promoting health and wellness, the Y is so much more than a gym. Our fun-filled youth programs teach kids how to work as a team and serve the community. And while they're having fun with friends, they're learning about healthy living and social responsibility. You and your family are invited to experience your local YMCA on Saturday, April 30th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. during our Healthy Kids Day open house. On April 30th, you can become a member of the Y with no enrollment fee. That's a $75 savings. Join any YMCA in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County to experience all the Y has to offer. For details, visit fwymca.org. Join the fun. Join the Y community. Visit fwymca.org. Healthy Kids Day is sponsored by Healthways.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Inskeep leads it off here in the third. No balls, one strike to Eli. Fouls it off, it's 0-2. Inskeep, Hilton, Kohlenbeck. Top of the third, Tigers down by 9. One and two. Homestead 10 runs on 7 hits. Tigers 1 run on 4 hits. Two. Hilton on deck, Kohlenbeck in the hole. Both of them have picked up hits in the first. And strike 3 call, struck him out looking. Second strikeout for Wall, 1 down. And to the plate, senior catcher, number 21, Matt Hilton. Hilton singled in the first. Ground ball to short, backhands, throw across the diamond. Throws a little high. It's going to be an error on the shortstop. Runner at first, nobody out. For Mitchell Kohlenbeck. Kohlenbeck to plate singled. Runner at first is Hahn running for Matt Hilton. Pops it up in the shallow left. Wells giving chase. It's in foul territory. They can't catch up to it. No balls, 1 strike with a runner at first, 1 down. Trey Collins on deck. Garrett Walborn in the hole. Hahn at first, running for Hilton. Oh, and 2 to Kohlenbeck. Reaches out and taps it back to the mound. The second for 1. Relay's not going to be in time. Not a good lead throw by Wall. Throw it to the far side of the bag. Got to throw that on the second base side. Give him a chance to cut across the bag to make the throw. Fielder's choice for Kohlenbeck. 1-6 on the force out. 2 down. For Trey Collins, reach base on the fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Slow grounder down, third foul. No balls, 1 strike to Trey Collins. Garrett Walborn on deck if Collins can keep the third alive. 1-1. 10-1 Spartans. Top of the third. Two one. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Wall has 2 strikeouts, both looking. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Just gets a piece of it. Collins hanging in. Looking forward into the third. Homestead will have the top of the order. Lunsford, Anderson, Dieter. On the mound for the Tigers is Inskeep. Coming in the second, relieving Nick Huffer. And Collins takes ball 3. Count is full. First full count Wall has run up. There goes the runner. Strike 3, struck him out looking. Third strikeout, all looking. Tigers done in the third. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. Go to the bottom of the third. Homestead 10, Bluffton 1.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, jewel pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Bottom of the third, 9-run lead for Homestead. 10-1, 10 runs on 7 hits. Tigers 1 run on 4 hits. Top of the order for the Spartans, Lunsford, Anderson, and Dieter. Facing Eli Inskeep. And a strike call to Lunsford. Lunsford 1 for 2, singled and scored, reached base on an error. And a base hit through the first base, second base hole. Lunsford on for the 3rd time this evening. And a runner at first, nobody out for the center fielder, number 18, Matt Anderson. Anderson singled and scored in the first and popped up to the second baseman. Throw over to first. Back in time. Decent lead at first by Lunsford. Diving back this time. Inskeep takes a long look at first and delivers to the plate. Strike call. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out, runner at first. Hard hit. That's going to find the gap all the way back to the wall. Rounding second, heading for third. He'll turn the corner and go to the plate. Going to third, and throw's going to be late. And a triple for Matt Anderson. Give an RBI. Hit number 8, run number 11. And third baseman number 2, Joey Dieter. He's been hit by a pitch twice. And ropes that back. This ball is off the fence. Walking home is Anderson. And walking into second is Dieter. That ball was smoked. RBI for Dieter. Hit number 10, run number 12. Sheehan hit a sacrifice fly and struck out. He's 0 for 1. A strike call to the catcher. Sheehan, one of 2 batters in the Homestead lineup, not with a hit. One ball, one strike to the catcher. 2-1. Ground ball to short. Coral with the throw, pulls him off the bag, but makes the tag. Nice play by Kohlenbeck. Sheehan is gone. There's 1 out. On the play, Dieter advances to third. And 1 out. For the pitcher, number 13, Bailey Wall. Wall is 1 for 1, doubled and walked. Scored twice, has an RBI. And he's going to drop a base hit right over the infield. Second hit for Wall, second RBI. Dieter scores hit number 11, run number 13. Leisling again will come in and run for Wall. And go on Wells, 1 for 2, popped up to the pitcher, doubled, scored, and drove in a run. Takes the pitch high, 1-0. 13-1 Homestead. Bottom of the third. Leising back in time on the pickoff attempt. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike, 1 out, runner at first. 2-1. Popped up, Kohlenbeck looking for room. Drops it. Okay, so here's how this goes. If Wells reaches base, that's an error. If he does not reach base, Mitchell will be spared of the error. So Wells steps back in with the runner at first. So Wells with new life. And strikes him out. Second strikeout for Inskeep. Out number 2. And Colin King to the plate. King, the other Spartan, with waiting for his first hit, has walked and scored. And there is his hit. Rounding second, heading for third. That was a good headsy play by Lysing. Huffer with not covering the bag, nobody covering third, didn't hesitate, took third. Good fundamentals. Nick's got to get over and cover third on that. I got to hustle back. Does his team no good, kind of parked out there near the outfield. So first and third, hit number 12. Brett Miller, 2 for 2. With 2 RBIs and a run scored, 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball to short. Coral will step on the bag. That'll end the inning. 6 unassisted. 3 more runs on. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, 2 runners left. We go to the 4th, 13-1 Homestead.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Walborn Huffer Garrett here in the 4th. A straight call to Garrett Walborn. Garrett popped up to second base to end the first inning. He's 0 for 1. One ball, one strike. Reaches out and flies it in the right. 1 down. Bring up the third baseman, Nick Huffer. Nick singled in his first trip to lead off the second. Ground ball to third. Good pickup. Good throw. 2 down. And with 2 outs, Reggie Garrett steps up. Reggie struck out looking in the second. He's 0 for 1. 13-1. We're in the top of the 4th. Ground ball to short. And the Tigers are done in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the fourth. 13-1 Homestead.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Matt Hilton. And I'm not sure I've seen Matt throw the ball this year either. So Hilton in for Inskeep. Inskeep goes 2 innings, 6 runs, 7 hits, walked 1, hit 1. Through 41 pitches through 2. And Hilton takes over here in the 4th. Garrett Walborn will come in from the outfield and go behind the plate. Gavin King will go in the right field. Number 9 batter is Zach Warner. So again, defensively now, Hilton on the mound. Walborn has moved from right to catcher. King has moved into right. And the first pitch plunks the shoulder of Warner. Third batter hit by Tiger pitchers. So in the lineup, King will bat in Collins' place. Two balls, no strikes to the top of the order. Lunsford. Popped up. Reggie Garrett makes the catch. There's one down. So 1 out, runner at first. Matt Anderson. Singleton scored, popped up to the second baseman. A triple and an RBI. We got a pinch hitter for Anderson. Justin Miller, left-handed stick. Batting for Anderson. Ground ball to short. Coyle will go to Garrett for 1. No relay. Fielder's choice. Puts Miller at first. 6-4 on the putout. 2 outs. And number 2, Joey Dieter, has been hit by a pitch twice, doubled, scored 3 times. One ball, no strikes. Runner at first is Miller. Fouls it off, it's 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 4th, 13-1 Spartans. 13 runs on 12 hits. Tigers 1 run on 4 hits. Two and 1. Three balls, 1 strike to Dieter. Tigers back in action Saturday at Blackford. And the strike call count is full. Matt Hilton, the 3rd Tiger pitcher. Huffer started. Inskeep pitched the 2nd and 3rd. Hilton here in the 4th. There goes the runner. And a fly ball in the right center field on the, or left center field on the track. 1 run scores, a stand-up double for Dieter. Dieter on for the 4th time in the ball game. Drives in Miller. Hit number 13, run number 14. Brady Sheehan is the only slot in this order that does not have a hit. Sacrifice fly, a strikeout, and grounded to short. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs, runner at second. Two and 0. Three balls, no strikes. Bailey Waugh on deck. And walks Sheehan on 4 pitches. And we'll get a runner. Nick Davitt. Waugh is doubled, walked, and singled. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. One ball, no strikes to Waugh. Two and 0. Looking forward into the 5th, Tigers will have batters 9, 1, and 2. And right to Max Coral. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. Top of the 5th, 14-1.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com. Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Top of the 5th for the Tigers. Got the work cut out for them. 14-1. They'll need 4 to keep this going. They'll have Hohola, Colton Moore, and Gavin King here in the 5th. Trey today has reached on a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Belly Wall's thrown 52 pitches through 4. Giving up 1 run on 4 hits. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hohola. Hohola, Moore, King. 2-1. Tigers use 3 pitchers tonight. Huffer, Inskeep, Hilton. That's your typical pitching combination for Coach Morgan. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First strikeout swinging for Wall. 4th strikeout overall. And to the plate, left fielder Colton Moore.
Back to the top of the lineup for Bluffton, left fielder number 9, Colton Moore.
Low and inside. Moore led the game off with a single. Scored, also flew to left. (2-0). Homestead 7 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. 14 runs on 13 hits. A 3-1 count to Moore. Three balls, no strikes. 1 out. Ball 4. More walks on 4 pitches. So runner at first, 1 down for Gavin King. King came in to play right field when Hilton went to the mound. So Hilton to the mound. Walborn from right to catcher. King came in to replace Inskeep. Inskeep started at third, went to the mound. And came out of the ball game when Hilton took over. Gavin fouls that off. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. With a runner at first. One and one. Strike call, 1-2. Two. Good 1-2 pitch by Wall, just missing. Clarity wanted that one. 2-2 count to Gavin King. Strike 3 call, struck him out looking. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts looking for the Tigers, 2 down. And down to their last out, pitcher Matt Hilton. Swing and a miss. Sectionals next week. Tigers get a bye. Then we'll face Canterbury. Hilton reaches out and taps it foul. He's in the hole 0-2. And Bluffton down to the last strike. That steps back in the box with the count 0-2. Wall delivers. And down the line, base hit. So Tigers keep it going with a single by Hilton. Moore stops at second. 2 down for Mitchell Kuhlenbeck. Matt will run for himself. Kuhlenbeck steps up. Mitchell Day single to reach base on a fielder's choice. Has driven in the only Tiger run. And a strike call to Mitchell. Bluffton needs 4 to keep it going. Wall steps off. We will have the Bluffton and Norwell sectionals for you next week. Depending on how things play out. Line drive to the second baseman King. This ball game is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. 14-1 is your final. We'll be back with a short message here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers fall 14-1 against a very good Homestead Spartan squad. Here's some final stats for the Tigers. Colton Moore was 1 for 2, was on twice, scored once. Eli Inskeep was 0 for 2. Gavin King 0 for 1. Matt Hilton 2 for 3. Couple of singles, reach base and an error. Mitchell Kohlenbeck was 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Trey Collins 0 for 2. Garrett Walborn 0 for 2. Nick Huffer 1 for 2. Reggie Garrett 0 for 2. Trey Hohola 0 for 2. Huffer goes 1 run, gives up 7 runs, 5 hits, walks 1, hit 1. Eli Inskeep 2 innings, 6 runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, 1 hit batter. Matt Hilton goes 1 inning, gives up 1 run on 1 hit, walks 1. So Huffer takes the loss. Your winner is Bailey Wall. And Tigers who haven't played Homestead forever will want to forget about this one. 14-1 is your final. We'll take a quick timeout and come back with the player of the game.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game, sponsored by New Holland Tri-County, people and equipment you can trust. On the south side of Bluffton on Route 1, Matt Hilton is your Bluffton player of the game. 2 for 3 for Matt, reached base all 3 times tonight. Couple of singles. And came in the 4th, pitched one of the few innings of the year, and held the Spartans to 1 run and 1 hit during that inning. So Matt Hilton is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. Thank you for joining us here on the Voice Sports Network. A reminder that we will follow the Tigers in the sectional play. Their first game will be at Adams Central when they take on Fort Wayne Canterbury. They'll wrap up the season Saturday at Blackford. I'm Scott Mincer. Thanks for joining me tonight. We'll be back on Saturday for 2 here on WellsCountyVoice.com.